That we all have Prince Charming, pretty in a top hat. Wow, these boys trying to shoot their shot. I know where that is not that high. FKC, like John, Josh, Joe, and Kevin. Things to hold the key. Keep army a lot. Put all of y'all together. Like literally all added up. Still not good enough for me. Nope. Got 2, 3 lovers in my life. 4, 5 fellas on my mind. 6, 7 blowing up my line. 8, 9 telling me I'm fine. Got 2, 3 lovers in my life. 4, 5 fellas on my mind. 6, 7 blowing up my line. 8, 9 but I just need the one. I gotta go find the one. No, they're not the one. I gotta go find the one. No, they're not the. I'm counting, count to 7. They fight, it's all of these boys be begging. Knee on the floor, want a wedding. I think you got the wrong impression. I got a whole cool cat collection. Inbox full of that blah 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 blah. So please don't leave a message. FKC, yeah, FKC. Things to hold the key. Every single one of y'all, all of y'all together. Still not good enough for me. Baby, I need the one. Not y'all, I just need one of y'all. Come on. 2, 3 lovers in my life. 4, 5 fellas on my mind. 6, 7 8, 9 but I just need the one. I gotta go find the one. No, they're not the one. I gotta go find the one.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Oh, what's he done? Oh, it's goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Arsenal trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Batistuta. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And out to safety. Messi has got himself a free kick.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
He'll fancy himself from here. Griezmann! It's Griezmann! He's got a goal! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Arsenal take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Aim forwards. Cross goes in there. Kamavinga. Son Heung-min. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Eto'o. Hit into the middle. Chance for the header! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. And we hit half-time. But it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Already up and running for the second half. Nice sequence of passes, this. Alexander-Arnold given the lift of his goal, and it's Eto'o. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now he's off and running.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And a header! And again! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 18.
Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Messi. Number 13. De Bruyne. Number 69.
Costa Curta.
Number 66. Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field.
Messi.
Number 10.
Now it's
Mbappe.
Griezmann. Now what about a counter-attack?
Rodrigo.
No, that's been intercepted.
Number 42. Number 99.
Beckenbauer.
Chiesa.
Robertson.
Number 9.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Costa Curta. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Chiesa. And they're on him in a flash. It's a good run down the left-hand side. There's the... In with a header! He scores! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Son Heung-min. That looks a good ball through. Chiesa, and he's lost his man. Great hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. Argentina have their second corner now. Arsenal can start a counter here. Rodrigo! Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are pulling clear here.
There will be
Calm,
5 minutes
composed,
added time.
confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Argentina grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's that. Argentina have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match. It's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match.
You lie to me, your smile, hello me. You want to be, hello me. You lie to me, your smile, hello me. You lie to me, hello me. You lie to me, your smile, hello me. You want to be, hello me. You lie to me, your smile, hello me. You lie to me, hello me. You lie to me, your smile, hello me. You want to be, hello me. You lie to me, your smile, hello me. You lie to me, but I don't wanna use you.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. And he's managed, got a shot away!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's De Bruyne. Some really good ball movement. And he's there to clear it. Alexander-Arnold. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a...
Could be danger here! Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Torres. Rudiger makes the interception. De Bruyne. And here's the chance to counter. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Fernando Torres. Oh, that's a key interception. De Ligt. Davis. Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Neither of these looks for the finish. It's a loose ball. Eto'o. And it's Eto'o. Beckenbauer. Robertson. White. And that is a little undercooked. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been won straight back. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He can run onto that. He's got away. Rodri. And he's there to retrieve it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. That has ended up in no man's land. Chooses to go cross-field. Costa Curta. And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Eto'o. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mbappe. He has found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he put it away? They've scored! The breakthrough strike. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Well, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
550.
That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
White spots it and intercepts. And here's Eto'o. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And it's a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mbappe. Number
Argentina
11,
with their first corner. The first in the game for either
coming
side,
on the
actually.
field,
Well, he got
number
rid
20,
because he was under pressure.
Number 6, Perez. Substitution.
Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gets his pass away. Looking for the runner. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Robertson.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Beckenbauer does well to get it back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
De Ligt cuts it out. Adeyemi. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is so close to drawing level.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Looking for the run. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Argentina still ahead by the game's only goal. Oh, super ball. Chiesa! Oh, that was no routine save.
Chiesa is offering a wry smile there.
Argentina have their second corner now. Towering header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rudiger actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Robertson goes short. Great leap! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Van Dijk really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Speculative strike.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Beckenbauer. Argentina have it back and they can go again. Great ball if he can get there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that's played in low. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them. They upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. It's Eto'o! He scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Milan trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Some really good ball movement. He's through here. Big header! Torres gets flagged offside. Eto'o. Great ball, and he's in here. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Argentina are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Pass is just off target, nicely spread. Van Dijk. Well, they've got it again. Not the most accurate pass. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Eto'o. Foden.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, there's the clearance. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Defending of the desperate variety. Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk makes the interception. And it's De Bruyne. Interesting ball. De Bruyne. Great hit! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
That has not gone well.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
White shifted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. And the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Argentina in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bellingham. Now White. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Massive leap! He's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Costa Curta. Milan do have a chance to counter here. And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is free! It is surely done! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. De Jong. He's in a good position here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's the hit! Foden! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Up for a header! In comes the cross. And it's going to be another corner. Milan have their third corner. Griezmann! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Rudiger. Oh, he's gifted it to Foden! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Costa Curta. De Jong. Argentina are almost home and dry now. He has found the way through. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Eto'o! And yes, it's there! And he is just ripping it up.
Fernando Torres very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And there goes the final whistle. Argentina, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Eto'o, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. How would you summarise... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It's a good spell of possession, this. No way through. Played out to the right. Musiala. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Stood up well to him there. Oh, no joy this time. Nicely weighted ball. Torres is flagged offside. That pass isn't the best. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his...
He rises! He will be livid with himself.
Argentina just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Now it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's searching shapes to shoot! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Bayern Munich take the lead, 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Van Dijk.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That has ended up in no man's land. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking for the runner. Picked out brilliantly. And he's there to get it away.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's hoisted clear. Argentina can start a counter here. Now it's Torres. Messi, he's found a way, he's had a shot! It's loose, surely this time!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rudiger spots it and intercepts. And it's De Bruyne. Fernandes. Torres! And it's in! Argentina are level! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Big chance! That's a good ball out wide. Messi. Trippier cuts out the pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's played in here.
Two
sees it all
has
the way.
been indicated.
Messi. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that. And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Argentina playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Now this could be a chance. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot.
Torres! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Blahh punts it upfield.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 18, Fernando Torres. Number 30, Messi. Number 13, De Bruyne.
Van Dijk
Number
makes
8,
the interception.
Joshua Kimmich. Number 66,
Mbappe,
Alexander Arnold.
Rudiger.
Coming
Well,
on the
that tackle
field,
was certainly sturdy.
Number 99,
Oh, good read.
Chiesa. Number
Rudiger
11,
gets over and
Rodrigo.
intercepts.
Number 42, number
Spread out to the
16,
left, back into
Rodri.
the middle.
Number
Oh, it's
11,
Eto'o.
Substitution.
Swept
The
in.
attendance for this match was
Gavi!
898.
De Bruyne. Now Mbappe just eases him off the ball. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Shot could be on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Rodrigo, Eto'o, it's Eto'o! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Bayern Munich really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's in on... He's had a hit! Goal! Back to within 1. Interesting. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance.
Can he finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That could spell
There will be
trouble.
5 minutes added
And the
time.
keeper takes decisive action. And he's picked out the run. And that interception was most necessary. And he's gone looking for safety. Couldn't squeeze it through. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.